still Dre Day, nigga. AK, nigga. Here we go!
The guy is drunk, but there he goes.
We're through the roof. We are high. We are
Word.
Mario. Hi. Here we go. Mario.
Word.
Hey, let me start introducing all the people in the Super Audio House. It's in the place to be. First up, in no particular order, just because he's behind me.
He's your friend, he's my friend, he's everybody's friend.
Dre Day all day.
He's your friend, he's my friend, he's everybody's friend.
Did you bring condoms?
He's your friend, he's my friend, he's everybody's friend.
Yo, this is Andrew 38.
He's your friend, he's my friend, he's everybody's friend.
What's up, it's Catchy.
He's your friend, he's my friend, he's everybody's friend.
Hi, this is Sally.
He's your friend, he's my friend, he's everybody's friend.
It's Dr. Scumbag. Super Audio Show.
Yeah.
You get
Welcome to the
show.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the motherfucking show. Dre. Who's in the place to be? Who's in the place to be? Who's in the place to be? I got PHIX on the side of me. Who's in the place to be? PHIX on the side of me. Who's in the place to be? Ipkis in the place to be. Dre in the place to be. PHIX in the place to be. PADAlack the place to be.
I see what you did.
Welcome to for the first time today to the new Super Audio Show.
I'm so good.
We got
Are you sure that audio?
the audio is fine. The audio is perfect. I promise you. We're good. We're golden.
Can you hear me?
And we're here for a
Can
very.
everybody hear me?
Everybody can hear you. So the problem is if it would have been a hot box
That's an inside
episode,
joke,
you
just
guys
in
have
case
audience
people were wondering.
members, so they would have been like, "Yo, this shit's fucked up." They would let you know. Me, nobody listens to me.
Come on now.
Only my
All
grandma.
of a
Only my
sudden.
grandma would listen, and my grandma doesn't really care. She just supports me. She just watches it with no volume, anyways.
Abuelita, gracias.
Yeah, so she's like, shout out to my grandma, even though she's not listening.
Shout out to
Stop being modest.
But we're here for a special, very special day. We're here for a very special artist.
Modest mouse.
And this guy right here, he knows what the fuck he's doing when he makes super short songs.
Yes, sir.
This guy, he's oh, by the way, PHIX and PADAlack and all those fools.
What up?
What's up?
But we're here, most importantly, is for Ipkis and his new album that he's dropping. Is it today or has it been out already?
It's been out. Yeah,
For how long?
I don't on this project. I didn't have like a due date or nothing like that.
So you like Beyonce, just let it out?
Springing out songs little by little.
Okay.
Smoke
So
kush.
5 came out of this project.
I like
out
it.
of 30.
Okay.
And
I like the little striptease you do, one by one.
yeah, I kept it short and sweet on this project, and there's some other one I got coming out soon.
Now, this album
It's
cover
gonna be
and the
more.
album name really diverts from your other album, your other projects. What's this one called?
Yeah, I had a project called Hijinks where it was just like a bunch of songs that were out of left and right. You know, some of them had like regular
That's the one we did.
old school hip hop type shit. No, we didn't do that one. We could, that would have been tight, but we never done that one. We did, and that was Hijinks. And then we did. I had another project called At War with Time, where it was more like kind of some crazy ass like heavy songs and shit. Like I don't know.
That was a good project.
That was a cool
good
project. Our personal.
And then the
favorite.
one with Trey.
And then the one with Trey was Omerta. That was a me and him project. You know what I mean? That
Yeah.
one was tight. That was pretty sick.
And now,
That one was done at my own place when I had last year. I had my own little spot.
and tell us about that little spot. Tell us about that little
That
studio
little
you're
spot
working
was tight. Remember when we did like
on location.
well, we did 2 shows, but we did the last one. You did.
Oh,
You know, you go look in the archives and shit. Super Audio. We did our last show there, and we got pretty faded. We fucking went out with a bang.
It was dope. It was a dope party. It was a dope.
did.
It was a dope little show. I like the whatever is going on. I wish I would have known about it. We would have been doing more bangers there. We would set it up like maybe a little fucking house party.
That was cool.
It was cool. Yeah. So
PADAlack, where were you that day?
What?
That was probably like getting ready for the game the next day.
Me?
You fools had a sick ass team at that time too, soccer team.
All I know is shout out Jungle Boys.
Oh,
I heard Sucker
Got
Boys.
that fire.
Jungle.
jungle.
If you ain't smoking,
God
if
damn
you
it, not even this time.
if you ain't smoking this, I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. If you ain't smoking this, you ain't smoking shit.
You fuck. We got
Hey.
this first track.
No, real quick.
bad.
Let's give shout outs. Let's give our respects to the show. Shout outs, please, real quick. Any shout outs you want to give out, Ipkis?
I want to give a shout out to all the fucking producers I found for this beats online.
Yeah.
Cast, AG Beats, Raymond, Yoshimitsu, and Raymond once again. Like, shout out to all of them. You know, I appreciate all of them for throwing out their music out there in the internet and me relating
yeah.
to it and feeling like
Gotta love them.
I can make some shit on type of it.
Shout out to everything Ipkis went through to write this thing.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because deep down inside, it is some real shit being set.
Yeah. He's a little maggot and shit, but like
A little bit.
he gets down, you know what I mean? Like,
And shout out, PHIX any shout outs?
My homie's doing a lot of kush right now. He's
Just to my, my weed growers, Jungle Boys. Shout out.
Jungle.
Thanks for that live resin, all
Fuck
that purple
you.
punch and shit.
we're live on the Facebook on Hotbox too. Hotbox.
We are high.
Box.
We're not on Hotbox. We're being
Let you know what I'm
broadcast on Hotbox.
smoking.
Yeah,
You
well,
know.
I told Fix he wants to go live on his page. He said, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
Shout
yeah.
out to,
Oh shit, we are live on my page. So I'm the one streaming it. Tight. If anybody has any questions they want to ask Ipkis, feel free to comment.
Yeah, that's why we're doing this. We're just, this
Go ahead
is
and comment, ask
Shout
any
out
questions.
to BPAC because he shared it, and then shout out to my nigga Bear. He's been
This-
saying
this
it's
whole
been
show-
a while since I caught this. He's like, "Fuck Justin, shout outs."
this whole show is dedicated strictly
my
and only
boy.
to Ipkis and his new album. Fucking If Not Now Then When. We're gonna get into the first track. And what's the first track you want to hear, man?
Shit's called Further From the Truth.
Why is that? You were telling us off mic, but tell us now on mic. Before you
I
die.
was trying to give him a breakdown before, we're trying to explain it on the line, but
Hey, you guys.
Further
Hey,
From
you
the
guys
Truth
gotta learn.
is
This
like,
shit has wax. You guys gotta
oh,
smoke
okay,
this
no
shit.
wonder
so
that's
it
just
didn't
fucking
wax,
me
right?
up. But Further From the Truth, man, produced by Cast. That shit is like, well, the song's pretty much about how somebody's like kind of play you stupid because they know you stupid.
Yeah.
So it's like,
'Cause they think you're stupid.
it's kind of like behind the scenes being like,
So you really
I ain't really stupid. I just play stupid.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Is like people misunderstand you and they take you because you don't say much. They just assume you don't know much. But
Yeah.
even deep down, you're thinking about what's going on.
Yeah, it'd be like, you know what? I see what you got going on, but I'm just gonna play stupid and get what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I like that, and I like that it plays
boy.
into your album and plays into the name of the album and it plays into the cover and everything. It's very like
Subtle.
subtle. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna end it on that. So this is Further From the Truth by Ipkis off of his If Not Now Then When
Then when.
album.
Then when?
Here on the audio show with Ipkis, PHIX PADAlack, and Dre Day
Shout out.
all day.
Yes, sir.
What would you do?
What would you do?
If everything you ever loved was further from the truth. What would you do? 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 Further from the truth. Might be for this fuck week.
Yes, I do eat ass if I'm allowed to.
Most times I want a better 9 to 5. The others just wanna die. So God telling me, is it facade or a dream? Or you really like music? Or you tend to play the same shit, skip through it? I know some shit, and other people don't. Call me crazy, but it feels like I'm misunderstood. Call me crazy, but it feels like I'm misunderstood. Couch lock from the indica, clear the buzz from the sativa. Artistic, abstract, killing the back like one that's truly is for me. Habitual rituals, habitual rituals. Zebo with a weed smoke, smile on my face, but it no joke. What would you do? What would you do? What would you do? What would you do? What would you do?
Hey, and we back. Super audio.
What's
Further
up?
from the chill,
Hey.
further from the truth.
Ipkis and shit, doing Kush, and when I'm not doing Kush, I'm listening to Super Audio Bros, and they're really nice people, and do Kush.
You heard the man.
Sounds like it was my first time.
Do Kush. You heard the man.
Doing Kush.
I heard a man on the radio say to do Kush. So that's what happened to me.
And that's what we're doing.
And this is what
Your
we're
mic
doing.
on? Your mic's on? Yeah, your mic's on.
Yeah.
We do good amounts of kush. We do
Yeah.
good amounts of kush. So can't
What would
nobody
you
tell me.
do?
All right, so we had asked questions from our viewers right now,
Yeah.
and Bear Martinez, shout out Bear Martinez.
Shout
Thank
out.
you, thank you for watching
I
the
gotta be
Super Audio
prepared.
Show.
I gotta prepare for
What
these.
up? What up?
He's asking if you eat ass.
I
Well, that's a
th-
real
is that-
question?
Is that gender
That is an actual
specific?
question.
Bear Martinez asks, "Do you eat ass?"
As long as she's willing and female.
Is that gender specific?
No.
No. There you have it, Martinez.
No.
You heard it here on the Super Audio Show. Ipkis does not eat ass.
Put me up on game.
Hey, well, you know what my grandpa always told me, right? If you lick a penny, it's like tasting an asshole.
Oh, I like
man.
pennies.
All right.
I'm like, oh man.
So further
used to
from
eat 'em for
further from the
lunch.
truth, it was a short track, bro. Why so short with your track?
Kind of keep it short and sweet. You know, some punk rock type shit. Yeah, well, it's good. Like, well, what's so funny?
I love the setup. I love the setup. I'm sorry, fool. I'm sorry, nigga.
You know what I mean? The
Inside
sickest, we
joke.
pop the trunk. And we don't give no funk.
Shout out the Kush.
Baby, baby.
Punk rock.
That was
Kush
good,
is
though.
good.
No, I know exactly what he means, but it's just that I know where we're going with this.
Let me have my translator.
It's not yet though. That's what's funny.
Let me have my translator, and then you mofos like decipher it for me to the public.
So
You know what I mean?
So Fix.
Further from the truth is like
Fix. What?
Shout out
Give me a
English
minute, I'm talking
Genetics.
to our agents.
Mega Glue.
talking to.
Hey Padlack. So what do you give that song? What did you give that song?
Honestly, I mean, everything's sick, all that. I mean, goes with the flow. Like, oh man, just. I feel like just when I'm about to get into it, it cuts off or something. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
can wait for that second verse, but I
Exactly.
give it a solid 8, man. You just.
Hey,
You
I'm
know
on
what I mean?
Padlack on that one. I'm gonna give it an 8. Fix.
8 because he doesn't want 0.5s.
All right. So yeah, we
I
all
don't
have
want. I don't want 1
So
to
when you
10s.
go
I
by
want 1
eights,
through
what
5.
happens?
5 is like, oh, remember 5? Let's do this. Let's do this. 5 is like, I could see myself bumping that shit in my car.
All right.
But-
4 is like, there's some room for improvement.
All right.
And then 2 is like, oh, like I don't really fuck with this song. There.
You skip
There's
3,
no
no?
1.
What
yeah,
about 3?
You see,
He's going backwards.
It's 2, 5, and no, it's 2, 4, and 5, pretty much.
So 1 is dope.
What
and
about
5
3?
is whack. and
5 is like, I can see myself playing it in the car.
What happened with 3?
4 is like room for improvement. and
You're
then-
saying it backwards now.
Or 3, okay, 3, 4, 5. Let's do that then instead of 2. 3, 4, 5. 3 is like, I don't really fuck with this song. 4 is room for improvement, and then 5
Smoke
is like,
kush.
I could slap this one in my
Say it one more
whip.
time. Say it again.
No,
Smoke
I think
kush.
I have asthma.
I give it an 8. For you guys that are watching, let me know what you give his track. This track, which was
Yeah, hell yeah.
what track was this?
The
Further
first
from the-
one, Further from the Truth.
Further from the truth.
Might be bored as fuck.
All right. So
With nothing to do.
8. Yeah. See, brother from the truth. What would you do?
We
It's
actually
very-
had
it's very good
a
hook.
video. Shout out to Dagger and Trey, because we actually had a video recorded for that.
Yeah.
I had a sick ass little taper and shit. And we're recording that shit by some train tracks, but I don't know.
Did it
What's
come
up?
out?
Fucking Scorsese, you haven't fucking
What happened?
edited the
Smoke
movie yet?
kush.
What's going on?
He has a funny. He hasn't done shit with it, so I don't think this video's
Hater.
ever gonna
Smoke
come out.
kush.
Oh,
Hater.
that's because my computer's in the garage.
Smoke kush.
Like literally?
Stupid ass 9, bitch.
It is.
Smoke kush.
It is in the garage.
No, I give that. Okay, so we all give it 8s. It needs improvement. It needs to be longer. I really like the. It's an earworm though. It's very catchy.
Oh, fucking 5.
All
it's a
right,
4.
So Ipkis comeback.
I give it an 8 too.
You want to say anything about the song, Ipkis? Ipkis comeback kid.
Come back, kid. I'll explain afterwards.
Okay.
I'll be
So
down.
this is Ipkis Comeback
If
Kid.
you
off
do
of
math, a 8 is equal to a 4. So here, if you're happy,
Ooh.
Further
to
from the
make you
truth.
happy, Ipkis, it's a
Hey,
4.
no.
Okay.
If not now, when?
Bear Martinez says he gives it a -2.
Oh shit.
Nice.
Red in my eyelids, shit can feel it in the motherfucking ribs. That pussy so good, that pussy so good. Stop playing favorites, make you call it quits. I don't call it a comeback, 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 call it a comeback. Like a broken record every time I'm in this bitch. Like a broken record every time I'm in this bitch. Fucker, you always listening to the same old shit. Don't trip, kid. Don't trip, kid. How older you get, more comfortable you get in your own skin. I'll be way too focused on the bigger picture. Vivid images, passes the ass and swisher. Definitely relentlessly motivated. Face king, opportunity, knocking none of his destiny. And a bad bitch if you fucking free. Bad news with a mommy ain't fuck with me. Holla feeling with the items that we finna roll deep. Get your hook, I stole it on the fucking Sunday morning. Don't call it a comeback, 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 call it a comeback.
Sup, fool? Hey. When I'm, I'm always doing my thing, you feel me? And, I get by with the help from Super Audio Brothers. Podcast in your ass.
Don't call it a comeback.
Yeah, fool.
Don't call it a comeback. Don't call it a comeback. Don't call it a comeback. Don't call it a comeback.
Don't call it a comeback.
Don't call it a comeback.
Don't call it a callback.
Don't call it a comeback.
Yay.
Are you saying that don't call it a callback or don't call it a comeback?
It goes like, don't call it a comeback.
Yeah.
And then repeat it for a bit. And then don't call, let her call back. You feel me?
Oh, that's full.
So then it goes back.
That's some dope shit right
Hi-ha.
there.
Yeah.
That's-
Don't keep it too like basic. As you pay attention, it switches up for a bit.
I like that. No, I didn't even catch that, dude.
Yeah, as I thought, yeah.
That's
You sneaky
beautiful.
guy.
Sneaky.
I love when people do shit like that. They slip shit in.
My favorite shit on that on my favorite lyric on this track is
yeah.
like a broken record every time I'm in this bitch. I don't mean to be a dick, but every time I go like to a shop, I was playing the same shit.
All right.
So it's like, how the fuck are y'all listening to the same old shit?
And do you drop your music off at the shop trying to get played there?
Oh, yeah. So I'm a fucking asshole because sometimes I talk shit about the shop and I'm like, hey, you need some new shit to listen to. Like,
yeah. Here's my app.
she'll be like, put your YouTube. And I was like, I do got some shit on YouTube now. Yes. And they just have that shit. They're like, oh shit, I didn't know you rap.
And you get like exposure like that. That's dope. That's a good idea.
It's tight.
And I really like this track, just like the first one. Both of them are very catchy, but they're both short, dog. I really want them to be
Shorty,
longer.
you
You need another outverse or something.
That's why I like
Want some longer.
I didn't do them on purpose. That's kind of, I feel like
First.
Will wants it longer.
I want
this guy too, because he wasn't really there to see a lot of times I was recording these songs. Only 5 made the cut out of like 25 or 30.
Yeah.
And I was like, I didn't want to do too many hooks, I just wanted to keep it short and sweet on some punk rock shit. Like just.
Yeah, that's dope. And you that's a good question. So you guys are both you and PHIX both were in punk rock bands in the past. Why do a lot of punk rock artists or musicians, levitate or gravitate towards? Let's say levitate like an idiot. Gravitate towards fucking hip hop so much. For example, Blondie, Beastie Boys, and you guys were mentioning, what's his name, Malone.
Oh, Post Malone.
Post Malone
Malone
used to be like
yeah. So why do so many punk rock people move towards hip hop so much? Or so easily.
It probably has to do with one where you grew up because everywhere is like a ghetto, but like I don't know. I listen to different types of music just because of where I come from, and then Also, because the skateboarding videos, it opened my eyes to like different types of music. So I didn't want to be too like just listen to one types of hip hop or something. I always kept my eye open to something else. Then I got into performing music too. So
it really helped from moving from punk rock music to hip hop.
well, you know how you like in punk rock you have to wear belts and all that shit. Like I couldn't do that shit, so I couldn't. I used to go to the Allen Theater. I don't know if that makes it.
I remember that.
I used to go to
By
Allen
Yuri's.
Theater. So,
okay.
yeah, and so after the skate park, I would go with my homies and show I was a young gun, and I couldn't really wear belts or nothing like that.
Yeah.
So.
What about you, Fix?
I liked it because I like to do fast music, but I also like heavy music.
Yeah.
And with fucking trap music, it's fucking heavy. You know, you're into the bass. You appreciate what it takes to make that shit as a musician, you know?
Yeah.
So once you start putting your instrument down, you can do it all with software, you know? It becomes easy to you.
Yeah.
So that's why I went to this shit, because I don't have to put a 5-man band together. I don't have to worry about other 4 people. I can just do it by myself. You know what I mean?
That's pretty dope, yeah.
When I first seen this guy, Fix, I was in a metal band, and I was performing at my buddy Justin's show, and he was like, you know, on the bill, and I was like, oh shit, I know this guy from the skate park.
My first show was a metal show.
All right.
Yeah.
And
So
because of Justin too, he hooked me up with a band.
You guys met in bands then?
I was a hip hop artist.
I met him because of skate park.
That's
Yeah.
dope. And you guys blend well together. Like, you guys really like...
We met at the Scony Trap. The trap
Oh,
house.
Scony, yeah, we gotta probably bring him too.
Everyone just got faded there and played video games.
Did a lot of kush.
Smoke kush.
That fool was there.
Smoke and Padlack's feeling left out. Like, what about me? When was I coming?
No, PHIX. I met him when we were little kids.
I'm right here just chilling there.
Hey, but
Chilling
back,
there.
sorry, but back to what we're doing here. If not now, then when? Album. What's this next track we're listening to?
Obsolete.
And what's that one about?
That one, probably the title track. I'm paying homage to like fucking Matt Hardy.
Matt Hardy, and that's the dude from wrestling.
Yeah.
Oh shit,
he goes
back.
by. He goes by.
He's back now, right?
Yeah. But now they got them going on as I guess the traditional Hardys. But I like wrestling and shit. And
what's his new look? What was he going
his
under?
new character's like Broken. You know, I think
that's the name of his new character, Broken.
Yeah,
and
Broken
he can't
Matt
wrestle
Hardy.
under that name.
He can't right now to
Why?
really because I think some shit called Impact Wrestling. They own the rights and
oh yeah,
so,
that
you know,
happens.
you gotta get some good lawyers and get that character out of their hands and then.
Nah, WWE's not gonna pay the money.
WWE got them lawyers though.
Hey, obsolete.
Obsolete.
If not, then when?
6
Ipkis.
Ipkis.
Super Audio Show.
Who the fuck you think you talking to? 'Cause I had to hear you. Who the fuck you think you talking to? 'Cause I had to hear you. Consider this an invitation. It's for you to surpass expectations. The more you sweat a piece, the less you bleed the wall. The more you sweat a piece, the less you bleed the wall. And it takes things with a grain of salt. Cause nobody ever gave us anything. I take things with a grain of salt. Cause nobody ever gave us anything. Been amazing grass density, low enough sugar see the snakes had a shade near death. The serious is predicaments and our seriousness. I still made it at work that day. Man, fuck what you say. And I'm puffing on J. And I'm puffing on J. Middle finger in the air. I don't really care. I'll fade away. I'll fade away. I'll fade away and catch myself as obsolete. I'll fade away. I'll fade away. I'll fade away and catch myself as obsolete. Who the fuck you think you talking to? Who the fuck you think you talking to? 'Cause I had to hear you. Who the fuck you think you talking to? Who the fuck you think you talking to? 'Cause I had to hear you. What's up, man? It's Joe.
You know, it's me again. We coming, we coming through live in the place to be. Super Audio Brothers podcast.
New Super Audio Show.
Yes, sir.
Dreaded all day here with Padallack and Ipkis.
Hey.
He's blessed us with this new project, album, mixtape. If not now, then when?
Then when?
We're already 3 tracks deep. That last track we just heard is obsolete.
Obsolete.
So what's up with that one?
Yeah, man. Like I said, I fucking like wrestling and shit. I'm so crazy. Well, I'm not crazy for it, but I still fuck with it. And you know, let me see. I'll fade away and cast myself as obsolete. That's like fucking something that fool says. So I try to squeeze it into my little song and shit.
Oh,
and I like paying
nice.
homage, and it's at the end, but it's kind of like the mini hook of the song. So
No, that
and then in between the song is kind of like taking a lot of risk and shit or whatever the fuck have you.
that's super dope because I when I heard it I didn't catch it, but now that I know that it's a like line, that's dope. I like those Easter eggs when people do that because it makes you think they really thought it through. I don't like the Lil Wayne style where he just gets in the booth and makes everything up on the spot.
I build my shit up, like my lyrics, and then my little spot like that I had for this project. I was able to be there all day, every day with no distractions. So I would build songs up and then go back and cut them, and then it was a project itself. I'm telling you, 5 songs out of like fucking 30 made of it. So, and then there's some that'll come out of those 30, but there's a lot of them went to the trash. So.
Damn.
Yeah, a lot of them. Well, I mean, that's the whole thing about music. Just create songs, see what them, run it by some of my friends, some of my.
And so these were like the very like these 5 tracks out of the 30 were the very top. Like you weren't gonna squeeze any more in. Oh.
I was gonna do 10. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, I was gonna do 10, but we're kind of moving on to this project with me and PHIX now. I got going on where it's me and PHIX now, coming out with a project.
Hey, Bear Martinez says there ain't no money in punk rock, y'all. Is that true?
Like before?
Yeah. Not like before.
I would have to agree.
Not like before, because back then everybody was at
the only way you get it was at like
every
mixtapes.
weekend.
Hey, just
I appreciate the question, Bear.
real quick.
Yeah, I appreciate that question
They're
too.
bringing a Chencha show
Sound
back.
like a barrel.
You heard about it?
No.
Yeah, there's a chance they're gonna have a Chencha show, like a old school, like bringing back Chencha. And like,
You know, my favorite shit was that fucking the homegirl ended up, and her buddies ended up buying out the old spot that was near the Allen Theater.
fucking sticky. Can't even
Bear
fuck-
Martinez said Blood Bison. Holy shit. That was the old school fucking metal band, hardcore band that I was in.
Oh yeah, Blood Bison.
That was a long time ago, dude.
Blood Bison. They said that's like something you do with your girl on her rag.
The Blood Bison.
Yeah.
Damn, that was a badass, heavy ass name, bro.
Hey, Obsolete, man. I really like that track, but I,
You know
like
what I mean?
it's all of them. Like the first 3 that I've heard so far, I want more. I really want more.
Yeah, I love the next project because that's what's funny is that out of those 30 songs that didn't make it or whatever the fuck,
Yeah.
they're not the ones that are coming out that is coming soon. That's like 2-verse type babies with the fucking hooks and shit. Like they're nice songs, you know what I mean? They're good songs. So
Nice for the family.
they're good for the kids. All my songs are for the kids, you know.
Ipkis for the kids, bitch.
All right.
Bitch.
Speed of songs for the kids. What's the next track we're gonna play?
Smoke, featuring my guy right here to my right.
Yes,
Which is
sir.
what guy? Padallack?
And,
Smoke.
oh yeah, no, right here. This is, I'm sorry, bro. Padallack, my bro. But on this song, I got PHIX. And it's produced by Yoshimitsu. That motherfucker got them slappies.
Yoshimitsu.
This is my song. Out of this project, is my favorite one to. I hate to say this, but it's like my favorite one to play in my car because it's tight.
All right. Smoke.
Hard.
Off of If Not Now Then When album.
Let me
by
know if you guys
Ipkis.
fuck with this song, please.
All right.
Mellow down, blow smoke. Man, if it on your own, it ain't a joke. Mama not here, so the fuck for home. Mellow down, blow smoke. I mellow down, blow smoke. Man, if it on your own, it ain't a joke. Mama not here, so the fuck for home. Mellow down, blow smoke.
Yeah, you say you with the things I hate, but I never see peaks. I'm when I'm blocking blowing smoke. They racing down the 4-5. NSAS skate. I put the mask on 15K, cruising on the cruise. I got a cruise, bro, like 2K. I'm on my game, it's like I always say, bro. I'm only playing, yeah, she hopped up in the car. Yeah, with her back, I said she speeding, me across the Wisconsin and OG, it's all I wrote, bitch, that's all I wrote. Taliban, keep smoking O's, they smoking O's. I said I keep looking for the clan. We two steez, ayy, can't fuck up with the Fiji water, a cone in the hand. Bitch, you need to go ahead and understand it.
Ipkis for the kids, bitch. Might fuck around and I stand for shit. Rap game, color Kaepernick. Bible scriptures tatted on my biceps. Socks, cops, disguised as pigs. Not everything broken was meant to be fixed. I got a bigger brother from another mother, bitch. I'm talking about fix. I'm talking about fix. I'm talking about fix. Bitch, you nosy as shit. Holding up traffic, busy looking at the next day. I ain't never been to the T-dot, but I'm ripping the 6. With a little bit of dark ghost, gotta stay on the zone. Never pretty cold, bitch, leave me alone. And let me be, let me chill in the corner. And roll my weed, mellow down, blow smoke. Man, if it on your own, it ain't a joke. Mama not here, so the far from home. Mellow down, blow smoke. I mellow down, blow smoke. Man, if it on your own, it ain't a joke. Mama not here, so the far from home. Mellow down, blow smoke.
Hey, when you're not in the Super Audio Brothers, all goes good.
I'd like to do Kush.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
¿Cómo se oye, güey?
Hey. 6-5.
That was Ipkis
Smoke.
featuring Dark Ghost Fix
That goes.
off his If Not Now Then When album, super
DGK.
dope.
When?
Now that was a motherfucking track.
Yeah.
That shit was a meaty fucking track. That was a fat, thick track. That was a big,
You
juicy
can see
track.
yourself playing that shit on your...
I could bump that. Yeah.
Yes.
There you go. It's a five.
Smoking.
It's a
I could
fiver.
bump that in the car. I could
It's a
bump that
fiver.
getting ready for a fight. I could bump that.
Nice.
That's dope.
In the morning, mellow down, blowing smoke. Like, and
Yeah.
the beat's so nice with some headphones.
You
The
can
hook-
you can get ready for an interview.
The hook was really good, dude.
Oh
The
my
hook was really good. I like because it gave me a lot, and then the verses were super dope. You guys both got down on your shit.
Thank you, sir.
Tell me how that track came together.
Okay, so one day in the back doing my thing, and then this guy hits me up. He's like, "Hey, I'm on break,"
Smoke Kush.
and he's like, and I was like, "Come through. I'm in the back."
Yeah.
And then I had a beer ready for him, and then I was kind of working on this track, and I told him, "Can you come out on it?" And he had some shit ready for it, and yeah, it was kind of.
That's super dope,
The
dude.
title's not too crazy, mellow down, blowing smoke. I don't want to call it nothing else. It's just fucking smoke. I don't have a track called Smoke, so don't get crazy with title tracks. You know what I mean?
What about you, Fix?
And it was kind of long in length too. It was a good song.
No, it was dope. It wasn't long at all. It was perfect.
I
It was
love
nice and
bumping
sweet.
this song in my car, by the way.
Yeah.
It's a good song,
Yeah.
but
Did you already, when you heard the beat, did you already know what to lay down on
The
that?
Tooth.
yeah. He played it for me, and it was good. I liked the beat, so we started writing to it,
Yeah.
and we dropped it. We finished that same night, but then I started not liking it as more. I was hearing it, and then he dropped it without me liking it, and now you have a song.
You got butthurt?
No, I don't get butthurt. It's just like
He got Suge Knight.
yeah.
I was like, his song's coming out. Nope.
I was excited for it to come out when it was ready, and he dropped it. And
Were you worried that people were gonna think that your track is? If people would have said it's a whack track, you would have got mad because you would have blamed them if it was too soon.
yeah.
If he's willing to put that on wax, then I'm gonna counter by saying it takes him like a week to come back and redo the track. So I was like, oh, I thought nothing of it.
Yeah, but since people were saying it was dope, you were like, "Fuck it, I like it."
I didn't care. I was like,
So there you
fuck
go,
it.
maggot, zagged, bagged.
I like that
song is
track.
dope, so you can't say nothing.
That's
no
just
more.
dope, dude. You guys need to do something again like that.
Oh, we got this next project coming
No,
out.
that's,
There goes.
that's just gonna happen. That's just gotta happen. You
Yeah,
guys,
It's
you guys,
almost finished. We're
you guys are the
halfway.
dynamic duo right here.
We're halfway.
Hey, Padlack,
done.
what would you give that?
1 to 5. You bump it in your car,
1 to 5? Yeah, 5, solid for sure.
or is there room for improvement?
5? I for sure that was a fucking
I mean,
10.
honestly, there's always room for improvement,
Yes,
but
sir.
I mean, a 5. Like,
5.
that's
Like
like
an
a
hour.
classic. Like, you
Like
don't need
an
to touch
hour.
it.
I give it a 9.
You could bump it 10 years
No,
later.
Stop it.
Like all
Fix.
that.
What
I
is
like
it?
it.
1
I'm
to
a
5.
Padlack. That's a perfect 5 stars.
It's a 3 to you, huh?
I give it a 4.
Okay. Tight. Room for improvement. Yeah, that's true. Room for improvement.
But the only reason he says that is because you guys are attached to the album, the track.
Ipkis is going off his own meter, and I love it. Fool.
No, because
I
they're,
love
they're,
it.
they're,
1
they're,
to
they're their
5,
own worst
dog.
critic.
Yeah, it's better because 10 just leaves like a lot of like
Like titties on the floor.
it's inflated.
That means it's the
It's
best
inflated.
that they ever heard.
It's the best.
It's the best I've ever heard.
Give me 1 to 5 if you're a real man.
Okay, this
Alright.
last track. Tell us about this last track off the If Not Now
Nobody.
Then When. And why is it called Nobody?
Nobody.
Like
Shout out to Raymond
like
on the
Keith
beat.
Sweat, Nobody?
Ain't nobody.
Nobody.
Ain't nobody.
Nobody.
Fucking with the
Baby.
ghost, man.
Oh yeah.
Ain't nobody fucking with the Dark Ghost Clan.
And why would you say that?
Because nobody ain't.
Ain't, man. You're slow.
Hey,
bro.
Bear Martinez, what's up with this? This guy must know you really well to know about Blood Bison. I'm still tripping on that.
Bear Martinez is a dope guitarist that we know.
All right.
And he used to be in bands like Mob Justice and other bands that I...
Hey, Bear,
Can't
I've
name
always
right
asked
now.
this every guitarist. Have you ever played in your room like butt naked, like the guitar?
Oh, he's going to answer that.
I'm just wondering because I always have a theory. Like if I could play the guitar, I would definitely try playing it butt naked.
Comment with the picture, Bear.
I play, dude. I went as far as play Guitar Hero one time butt
Emoji,
naked
yeah.
just because I got down.
Send us your emoji.
Anyways, tell us about Nobody.
Tell
No.
us about nobody.
Tell us about nobody. I ain't gonna tell you about nobody, bro. It's just us doing our thing. And
Yeah.
if you listen
up.
to it, you have time to listen to it, we appreciate it.
Oh, shit, I'm in here.
What?
Shut up, Maggie.
No, for real. This is a dope track because I got to hear it before and I really like this one. These last 2 tracks are worth listening to. Like you said, if you really get a chance to listen to it, please do.
Let's
Here
see
we
if
go.
this is number 5 songs you could see yourself bumping in your car, or 4 room for improvement.
No. Oh yeah, this is Nobody off of If
always
Not
do
Now
better.
Then When album. Ipkis. Here we go on the Super Audio Show.
Super. Adios.
Ain't nobody fucking with the ghost, man. Ain't nobody fucking with the Dark Ghost Clan. Ain't nobody fucking with the ghost, man. Ain't nobody fucking with the Dark Ghost Clan. Ain't nobody fucking with the ghost, man. Ain't nobody fucking with the Dark Ghost Clan. Ain't nobody fucking with the ghost, man. Ain't nobody fucking with the Dark Ghost Clan. What's a veteran to a rookie? Nothing but a bougie groupie, chillin' at the snooty, not Snoopy. Federal death agency. I wanna be capable, critical thinking. So at the right time, introduce augmented reality. I'll jeopardize safety and integrity. But unfortunately, it's humor for me. Begins a fork, life and interlude to death. Happiness is a meaningless concept dedicated to the feeble-minded. Others tend to have negative reactions. My sugar nerve, I be going, I'm not going wrong. Then I smoke some herb, and I smoke some herb. I know a lot of nobodies, but I never speak of nobody. I know a lot of nobodies, but I never speak of nobody. Ain't nobody fucking with the ghost, man. Ain't nobody fucking with the Dark Ghost Clan. Ain't nobody fucking with the ghost, man. Ain't nobody fucking with the Dark Ghost Clan. Ain't nobody fucking with the ghost, man. Ain't nobody fucking with the Dark Ghost Clan. Ain't nobody fucking with the ghost, man. Ain't nobody fucking with the Dark Ghost Clan.
Yeah,
Yo,
that was Nobody off from it. Our homie Ipkis.
That was nobody from
so the funny
Ipkis.
story about
That was
one,
Nobody Ipkis.
Funny story about that one is that I always try to leave like little clues about the next song or about something, you know, from maybe I might do a project from 2 projects now called something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's called an Easter egg, but go for it.
Yeah, there you go.
Good fitting on Easter weekend.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
Go ahead.
Do Kush. And so on this one, I did it at PHIX's Lab. This is the only
Kush.
song that out of all those other 4 ones I didn't do at my own place. So this one is like the Easter egg that I leave out for the next projects that are coming out.
Kush.
Meaning, like, we got so much in store. We have these shows. We have all these, like, stuff in store for our network that's, like, ain't nobody fucking with us. So
Yeah.
that's why that project is, like, the little...
That
Number
track
5.
was a little bit longer. I like that you went longer with that
Was
one.
it?
And I really appreciate that one, and I also appreciate the one before that. Out of all the tracks, these 2 last tracks were my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good looks.
What'd you think of that, Fix?
Bear Martinez says fuck gyro.
Why?
I don't know.
Why did you say that?
My homies, you know, I love them. You know, they're funny. But I give that track 10 because it's just a representing ass track. You know what I mean?
That is dope. He's representing the clan on that one.
You feel me?
And I mean the Dark Ghost clan, not the Ku Klux clan.
Do you feel me?
What about
Oh, I see what you did right there.
Nice.
What about you, Padlack? What do you give it?
Yeah, solid 10 for sure. That's
Good looks.
That is
I need that.
We
I
got
mean,
so
I don't even
much-
have that. I'm mad right now. you
We
know?
got so
Like,
much in
I don't even want to
store
look at them.
for the internet, or we got so much.
We are high.
Yeah, we're through the roof.
With the roof. So we have so much in store because like it's not just the
I
music.
need that.
So can we hope so you're telling us that this is just the tip of the iceberg and you're gonna bring more to us pretty soon?
And in the end, ain't nobody fucking with us because we're
Are
not trying to be the best there out there. We're just trying to be us, you know.
Are you gonna start performing these tracks already and start pushing them out
They've
there?
been there. No, last year's been there. I've done like some little kind of like what comedians do. They test their
Yeah.
material out in different places to see how it works. I've done that like with these songs, performing with these fools and Trey and like other homies, and I'll see how they do, and then that's how these 5 stood out. It pretty much. So I appreciate that question, Senor Dre.
Yeah, so where can people get a hold of the album if they want to check it out?
Ipkis.bandcamp.com. It's ipkis.bandcamp.com, and then you'll find it there. If not now, then when. And you find more songs than you do on my SoundCloud because I like to just put a couple songs out on my SoundCloud, like a little quick portfolio or something like that, because SoundCloud's kind of go down and under.
Really? That's fucked
Yeah.
up.
So trying to find other websites to put my music out there, but I'm not trying to charge for my shit. Probably have some clothes out there soon.
And where can people get a hold of you at?
Ipkis on fucking Instagram, I think. Yeah, I'm trying my bad. Stanley Ipkis at Instagram, and then on Twitter, SEVENDAYWKIND. I think. Yeah. 7-day weekend.
All right, Fix. Where can people get a hold of you at?
Just Google Dargos Fix.
No, you can't.
You see all my
You have to pay
outlets
for it.
right there.
All right, and Padlack, where can people get a hold of you at?
Yeah. If they know me personally, then they know.
And I'm Dre Day All Day. You catch
Look
me
at
at
that, Dre.
www.superaudionetwork.com. Catch past episodes.
Yeah.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all in one place. Play
DGK.
video games. Android
So-
Market, Super Audio Network app. Catch us on YouTube, Facebook, and all that good shit. All day today, we're going to be bringing shows on this channel. We got Hotbox coming up next. Later on, we got Jag Radio. And then we're going to bring you another episode of the Super Audio Show
Oh my god,
featuring A-Space.
Smoke Kush.
we got a long day, brother.
So go ahead and join us later. Thanks, fellas, for coming out. I really appreciate you guys doing
Hey,
this.
thank you.
Thank
And
you
I
for
appreciate
watching.
you work.
Finally got to close the casket on this project 'cause it was tight.
I appreciate you guys working with me with this, with the,
You know
with the
what?
problems we
I'm
had.
gonna go ahead and tell you what the next one's coming soon.
Go ahead.
I don't have a date for it, but we're gonna call it Iron Lung.
Iron Lung.
Iron Lung.
You heard it here first. Iron Lung.
Sir,
From
coming soon.
Ipkis.
I don't know.
Thanks
Yeah,
for joining.
no.
Thanks for joining. Thank you for
Project number 5.
thank you for bringing us your album, Ipkis.
Thanks,
I
fellas.
appreciate it.
Bye boy.
And the same way I like to end every show is.
Baba Balu.
Still waiting on that heifer, Julio. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. And fuck you, I'm out.